God.
So the next match here is a Fatal 4-Way where it was Ultimo Guerrero versus the 3 people from the first match that did not get voted in. So it's Ultimo Guerrero versus Eli Isom versus Kenny King versus PJ Black.
Was there any? I forget. Was there any any consequences to the winner? I'm sorry. Will they move on to a title match or something? I forget.
No, not at this particular moment. I know Ultimo Guerrero wins the CMLL championship sometime soonish, and I think that person got a title match for that, but I'm not 100% positive. I can't remember.
All right.
But anyways, so first things first is there's a 4-person submission hold where Kenny King has a crab onto Eli Isom, and Guerrero and Black grab Kenny King's arms. Ultimo Guerrero does a headstand Bronco Buster to Kenny King.
Yep.
Eli Isom and PJ Black double toss and tope to Ultimo Guerrero and Kenny King. Eli Isom and PJ Black do a cross-body spot to each other. Kenny King does the chin checker to PJ Black.
What is that?
Where he does the, kind of a handstandish kick.
Okay.
King does the modified cutter to Isom. Isom does a crossbody onto everybody.
Yep.
Isom hits a nice backbreaker to Guerrero and Black. Isom does the sidewinder to Kenny King. Isom does a moonsault to Guerrero and Black. King does a stage dive over the crowd.
Yes. That was amazing.
On everybody.
That's awesome. 12 feet, right?
12 feet.
From no trampoline, nothing. He just had a running start.
Black does a powerbomb suplex to Isom and King. Guerrero does a top rope slam to PJ Black. Isom does a white noise to Ultimo Guerrero. Black does a moonsault double stomp to Eli Isom and takes the pin.
Yeah.
So he wins the match. PJ Black wins. Woohoo!
Yeah. There was a bunch of contrived spots in this match, and I don't like contrived spots. Honestly, Ultimo Guerrero, I don't understand this guy. He just moves like he's walking in cement. And he came out with this little "We Will Rock You" stuff, and he has this little. I don't know what you call it. I don't want to call it a skirt because I'm not trying to be insulting, but I don't know what else to call it. But he had it around his waist, and it kind of went down down his legs a little bit towards his knees. But he slapped PJ Black in the face with it. I thought it was kind of funny.
Yeah, when they're doing the whole code of honor handshaking part, Ultimo Guerrero grabs whatever the fuck this part of his attire is and just smacks PJ in the face.
Guerrero was just so slow. In fact, there was times where he would take 3 steps and then deliver his move, and then he would get sent into the turnbuckle, and then he would telegraph he's going to dodge it or something. It was so gross.
Watching him particularly was bad.
Yeah.
The rest, fine.
Yeah, everything else was fine. I mean, I'm glad he was out of the ring. I really was. Get out of the ring. I mean, how many times did I say that?
A lot.
Get out of the ring.
Enough times.
Yeah, the Kenny King spot, that was amazing. In fact, the announcers were I'm sure the announcers knew it was happening, but even then, I figured it was Kenny King just trying to hide around the ring. I had no idea he was ever going to go up
onto that
up on the stage and
dive over the crowd onto these guys.
I'm not sure. There was a great DDT by Black on Isom. Isom sold it like a boss. I think he almost did the Rob Van Dam straight up in the air sell job. That was really cool. Yeah, the finish was pretty good. I like. I'm sorry, who was PJ Black portrayed as in WWE?
Justin Gabriel.
Do
ya? There you go. There's your cameo.
Do ya?
Yeah. So
breaking his area.
PJ Black used to be Justin Gabriel, and I remember him being in WWF and being a freaking workhorse, and he was a workhorse in this match too. But to me, you know what? I'm gonna forget the Ultimo Guerrero stuff. I'm gonna give this match a 7. I thought it was really good.
I mean, I gave it a 7 as well. So thinking about it, honestly, out of the 3 guys that are not Ultimo Guerrero, which one of the 3 would you say had a better night of those three competitors?
I'm going to go Kenny King.
I'm going to go Isom, but the reason why I say Isom is just because the fact that he's the more relative unknown. I mean, King obviously had that awesome spot, but Isom just had a few times where it's just like, whoa, all right, this kid's coming up.
Yeah, maybe I chose Kenny King because he's out of the three of them. I think he's more established in my head. So maybe it's maybe really what I was paying attention to was Kenny King more so than the other two. But yeah, you're right though. Isom had a lot of good. Either he was taking some good bumps or he was delivering some good spots. Like he had the tilt-the-world backbreaker. He had a friggin' moonsault off Brett's rope onto Guerrero and Black on the outside of the ring and stuff like that. So you know what? I'm not gonna change my vote, but I definitely get what you talk about when you talk about who was the MVP of that match. But like, I gotta take Kenny King because like, that one spot by itself. I mean, come on.
That was very entertaining, especially because until you actually like, if you pay close attention, you can see the spot kind of coming. Because you see King, like, standing on the fucking stage, like, walking across it. But if you're not paying attention to that, which obviously you're not, you're going to pay attention to the other people doing moves, you just see Kenny King out of the fucking corner of your eye coming in the screen out of nowhere. You're like, what the fuck did you come from, dude?
Actually, come to think of it, one of the things that has come up more than once in his RH shows is some of the camera work. I'm glad they got that one right. Because, I mean, they had to have that one right. Could you imagine having the camera from the other side of the ring and missed that Kenny King spot? That would have been ridiculous.
Shout out to Gator.
Gator?
That's their main camera guy. His name is Gator.
There you go. So
shout out Gator.
Yeah, 7. Good match. Solid match.
Very solid. I'll agree with that.